9 p.m. Friday nights. We got an impromptu podcast that just got booked last minute. So I'm going to be working on setting things up, getting things prepped, and then we're going to be doing a podcast with one of our customers in an hour, just talking about how they grew their business and their story. We just finished the interview up with Aaron, one of our customers here at Tanamo. Aaron is 25 years old. He's 2 years into his business and he's already doing $35,000 a month. What's really interesting about him as a real estate photographer is that he had zero business experience. He has zero photography experience going into this, but he just focused on business, focused on sales, focus on customer service, which is a piece that a lot of photographers don't focus on. They focus more on the art of photography and not so much running a business. If you're interested in listening to that interview, we'll leave a link to that in the description here. I got a couple more calls and then I'll probably be finishing my day up soon. What's up, guys? So it is Sunday at noon. I'm about to hit a cafe, get a little bit of work done, and then tonight I'm gonna be going to a networking dinner, hopefully meet some interesting people. It's organized by Donna, who you probably seen in the last episode, and if you haven't, go check that out. Quiet week for me. I don't have too many meetings, which is really nice because it means I get to focus on a lot of the work, like catching up on a lot of the work that I haven't had time to do in the business. I think people overestimate the amount of work they can get done in a day, but they underestimate the amount of work they can get done in a year. I think for me, what I try to do now is I think about in the beginning of each day, just trying to be intentional about what were 3 things that I could accomplish a day that would make today a good day, and just prioritize getting big substantive things done every single day. It's tough to get good at something in a day, but if you work consistently on things one day at a time, it's impossible not to improve at that over a year. So if you're an entrepreneur building a business, I encourage you to also have some healthy relationships with work. And when you have things that pop up, try to create some balances in your life and just try to think, is this something that I need to do right this moment? And if it's not, maybe like the best choice is to just wait and do it tomorrow. Write things down so you keep track of it and tackle those things in the morning and have that healthy balance. Because what I find is that lots of times when I tackle things right away, the next day I might not wake up until really late in the afternoon, and it throws off my rhythm for the rest of the week. We just made a big sale, and the way that we went about doing this was really interesting, and it really shows the power of networking and giving back. We lost this customer. We've been trying to follow up to get him back as a customer, but he wasn't interested. Now, if you've seen the last vlog, I've been helping a friend of mine in Taipei with his Airbnb. He has another business partner that's based in Atlanta, Georgia, that's in the same area as our past customer, and he needed some new photos taken for his Airbnb. So I recommended him to our past customer. That business partner told them about Tanamo, and that started another conversation again about him being a customer at Tanamo, and now he's a customer again. I helped my friend who told his business partner in Atlanta, who then started working with a photographer who is now our customer. So it's this big long chain that happens. The fortune is in the follow-up. And what that means is that when you're doing sales, sometimes you send a message to someone and they don't answer. And then you send another message and you still don't get a response. And what surprises people is that sometimes it takes 12 or 13 follow-ups, and then suddenly that person becomes a customer. So you want to be persistent, but don't be pushy with your follow-ups. Just be gentle with people, provide updates, and find creative ways to get back on people's attention.
Posting and doing a lot of like email blasts, and then they just signed on as a client just because I had like had another conversation or like posted something else. They're like, oh, cool.
All right, guys, so we're back at the Airbnb of my friends, and we're about to go take a look at it and put some of the final touches on the Airbnb to get it ready to be listed online. So this place smells like fresh paint. All right, so we did a walkthrough of the Airbnb. It's looking a lot better. It's still like really messy right now, so it's not tenant ready. So we're gonna get some stuff for the apartment. And we're probably gonna need to do like another 2 or 3 runs before this place is fully finished. Hey guys, so that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed following me on my journey, grinding, working on the business, and going out and meeting new people. It's been a lot of fun for me, but also really tiring. But over this next year, I think there's gonna be so much growth. It's gonna be such an exciting journey, and I can't wait to bring you guys all along. So if you like this episode, please subscribe and continue to follow me on my journey. Thanks, guys.